These digital bad habits may feel small, but together they shape your thoughts, your emotions, and your life. The good news? You don't have to throw away your phone to heal your mind. Start with one step. Turn off unnecessary notifications, set screen-free times, or swap 10 minutes of scrolling for 10 minutes of journaling. Small changes create powerful peace. So let me ask you, which digital habit will you break today? If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Not just for this channel, but as a promise to yourself that your mental well-being matters. Remember, you control the screen. It doesn't control you. You are stronger than your habits, and your peace is worth protecting. Habit 1, doom scrolling. It usually starts innocently. You pick up your phone at night just to check one headline, maybe catch up on what's happening in the world. But before you know it, minutes turn into hours, and your screen is filled with stories of disasters, conflicts, tragedies, and negativity. This cycle has a name, doom scrolling. And while it feels like you're staying informed, what you're really doing is feeding your brain a constant diet of fear and stress. Our minds are not built to carry the weight of the world's pain every single night. When you consume endless streams of bad news, your brain interprets it as a threat, triggering anxiety, restlessness, and even hopelessness. Suddenly, sleep feels impossible. Your thoughts spiral, and by morning you wake up more drained than the night before. Doom scrolling tricks you into believing you're in control, but in reality, it's robbing you of peace. The good news is breaking free doesn't require giving up on being informed. It just means setting boundaries. Choose a specific time in the day to read the news, limit how long you scroll, and avoid screens right before bed. Replace that time with something that soothes your mind. Journaling, stretching, or simply breathing deeply. Remember this, awareness is healthy, but drowning in negativity is not. You deserve rest, hope, and calm, and the world will still be there in the morning, waiting. Habit 2, notification addiction. That little ping, the glowing red dot, the vibration in your pocket. It seems so harmless, almost exciting. A message, a like, a new update. But what happens when those notifications control your attention more than you do? Every time your phone buzzes, your brain releases a tiny shot of dopamine, the same chemical that fuels cravings and addictions. It feels good in the moment, but soon you're not checking your phone because you need to. You're checking because you can't stop. The constant interruptions fracture your focus, steal your productivity, and most dangerously, they keep your mind in a state of restlessness. You never feel fully present, whether you're working, relaxing, or spending time with loved ones. And over time, this addiction erodes your peace of mind, leaving you anxious when the phone is silent and overwhelmed when it's not. The truth is, you don't have to be at the mercy of every ping. Start small, turn off non-essential notifications, set designated times to check messages, and practice being fully present in one activity without reaching for your phone. At first, the silence feels uncomfortable, even empty. But soon you realize that it's not emptiness, it's freedom. Your brain begins to breathe again, your focus sharpens, and your relationships deepen. Notifications are tools meant to serve you, not chains meant to control you. And when you reclaim your attention, you reclaim your peace. Habit 3. Late night screen time. It's midnight, you tell yourself, just 5 more minutes. One more video, one more post, one more scroll. But 5 minutes turns into an hour, and before you know it, the night is gone. This is the trap of late night screen time. The blue light from your phone tricks your brain into believing it's still daytime, blocking the release of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. The result? You lie in bed with racing thoughts, your mind overstimulated, and sleep slipping further away. And even when you finally close your eyes, the rest you get is shallow, leaving you groggy, unfocused, and irritable the next day. Over time, this cycle doesn't just steal your sleep, it chips away at your mental health, fueling anxiety, mood swings, and burnout. But here's the truth. Breaking free doesn't mean cutting off technology completely. It means setting boundaries that protect your peace. Try creating a digital sunset. Turn off your screens 30 minutes before bed. Replace scrolling with journaling, gentle stretches, or even just sitting in silence. Create a ritual that tells your brain it's time to let go and recharge. At first, it feels strange without the glow of the screen, but soon you'll realize that quiet is powerful because real rest doesn't come from another video or another post. It comes from giving your mind permission to stop. And when you honor your sleep, you give your future self the gift of clarity, energy, and calm. Habit 4, multitasking online. You have got 5 tabs open, music playing in the background, notifications popping up, and a chat window blinking for attention. You tell yourself you're being productive, that juggling it all makes you efficient. But the truth, multitasking online isn't making you faster. It's breaking your focus into pieces. Every time you switch from one task to another, your brain has to refocus, like rebooting a computer over and over again. This constant shifting doesn't just waste time, it drains your mental energy, leaving you exhausted without ever feeling accomplished. And the cost isn't only productivity, it's your peace of mind. When your attention is fractured, anxiety creeps in. You feel busy but never truly present, stretched thin but never satisfied. Over time, this digital chaos builds stress and burns out your brain. But here's the good news, you don't have to abandon technology to reclaim your focus. Start by practicing single tasking. Choose one window, one project, one conversation at a time. Turn off unnecessary tabs, silence background noise, and give your full attention to what matters most in that moment. At first, it feels uncomfortable, like you're doing less. But soon you'll realize you're not just doing less, you're doing better. Because depth is more powerful than distraction. And when your mind is fully present, your energy multiplies. Multitasking scatters your power. Focus gathers it. And with focus comes peace. Habit 5, comparing lives on social media. You open your phone and within seconds you're flooded with images. Vacations on white sand beaches, perfect couples smiling under golden sunsets, friends celebrating milestones you haven't reached yet. On the surface, it looks inspiring. But slowly a whisper creeps in. Why not me? Why am I not there yet? This is the trap of comparison on social media. What we often forget is that what we see online is a highlight reel, carefully chosen moments that hide the struggles, tears, and doubts behind the scenes. Yet our brain compares their best with our worst, leaving us feeling smaller, unworthy, and behind. Over time, this habit steals joy, fuels anxiety, and convinces us that who we are is never enough. But the truth? You are not behind. You are on your own path with your own timeline, and your story doesn't have to look like anyone else's. The way out isn't quitting social media altogether. It's learning to use it with intention. Unfollow accounts that drain your energy. Fill your feed with voices that inspire, not pressure. And most importantly, remind yourself daily, their journey is theirs and yours is yours. Real life isn't measured in likes or filtered photos. It's measured in presence, peace, and connection. Social media comparison is a thief, but you don't have to let it steal your joy.